Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Gaming Gryphon. When last we spoke, I was depressed in Dalaran, but Wildcard,
And
RK
silence
Wildcard.
fell.
Yeah.
Are you
Has...
recording the
did.
mumble too?
Sorry. I'm talking now. Sorry. I was just introducing the people and letting them know that Wildcard had invited me over to... what do you guys call this place formally?
Blackstone Keep.
Blackstone Keep. So he invited me
Yep.
and he's giving me a tour here. So, please proceed.
Yeah, as I was saying, this area here will be torn down. While the design is not too bad, it's a bit too big for what we actually want in the position that it is. So that will be torn down. Where that stone pillar is will be the centre of the keep. The keep will be built around the terrain as it is now. So it will undulate with the levels and be quite large, as you can see. And then outside of the keep, there'll be a little wall, and then outside of that will be the rest of the town.
So you're actually going with the terrain instead of flattening it?
For the keep itself, yeah, the terrain will stay not as it is now, but roughly. That's why I picked this spot. It's in a little valley. It's pretty cool. But it might need to be leveled out a little bit and a few more things built onto it, but as it is now, hopefully we're going to try to keep it as it is. I think it looks better when you build a town like that to keep the terrain and not have it all perfectly flat.
It depends a
But
little
for
bit on
the-
what you're designing, but yeah, I can see why you
yeah.
did it.
For the rest of the town, we might flatten quite a lot of it, or maybe just do flat level so it gets a little bit higher, but not keep it all perfectly flat. We've not got that far yet. There will be a lot of clearing anyway. Yeah, this will probably be about 100 by 100 to the actual keep itself, but the town's going to extend probably about 600 blocks in every direction. It's going to be quite big.
That's what we were planning when we were working on Dalaran. What is Cygate tempted to do?
Many things. He has a sick and twisted mind.
Just remember, I have to post this on YouTube. Oh, murder's fine. Go ahead.
We head down here through the super secret entrance.
That's now on YouTube.
Plus, it's not really a big secret with a hole in the wall.
Watch your step. The stairs
Yeah.
are dangerous.
Yipes.
You can see, if you look around to your right, all that area's been dug out so
Oh
far.
god! Oh god! Well,
Did you die?
yeah, I got skeleton shot off.
I
Oh,
told
my
you,
God.
RK! I totally told you! It was not a good idea.
I was running for it and it was like, nope! So, yeah, okay, we'll
And that's the
restart
tour.
this. Yeah, that's about it. I'll be back in like an hour.
It's called a blooper reel, so
Nice.
yeah, that's
Seriously.
it.
And 2 minutes before that, I told you that was dangerous. And you were like, no, it's
Well,
fine
I've
if you
never
can't walk
fell off.
stairs.
Well, after being horribly murdered, I mean, an accident of design, I'm back. I'm alone. I'm at Bedrock. It's very dark. Oh, there he is. Do you happen to
And
have a
then
sign?
there's silence.
Yeah. Do you happen to have a sign? Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting I'm on push to talk. Do either of you happen to have a sign?
A sign.
If you wouldn't mind.
All the chests are labelled, so the wood-based item, you click on here. There's some signs in there.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Yeah, help yourself to anything you need out of any of these chests. They're all easily replaceable.
Orphans, Shack of Doom. Oh, oops. Oh well. There we go. That just lets me know. Sorry, that just lets me know which house is mine. That way I don't get confused.
Yeah, this is a food chest. If you need some steak, just take a stack of steak for anyone to pick up.
Thank you. I have 7 watermelon left, so yeah, that's probably.
Yeah, steak is much better. So let's head back up the stairwell of doom.
It better not be doomy anymore, man. I know if I have a bed and I've slept here, so it's not so terrible. But dang it, I don't want to die.
The rail put up on the side now, so I get it's done. So can you see quite clearly
Oh,
around here?
no,
or is it
no,
pretty
no.
dark?
I don't. I have bedrock fog everywhere, so I can't see jack.
Oh, have you not turned that off? Or I assume you can't turn it off.
Yeah, I have not.
Can you?
I play vanilla. I can't help it, okay?
But yeah, this is the temporary vault over here, the main vault. Probably about 20 layers thick, I don't know, never counted it. But that will be expanded to 50 layers when it's finished. It will be huge.
For the record, torches make it a lot better when you're down in the bedrock area.
Yeah. I never use torches, this is all Cygate's doing. I'd be happy to run around in darkness. This is just the temporary smelting machine.
Handy.
Stick cobble in those droppers. Those droppers go all the way to level 65, so when you're above ground, if you're clearing, you can just chuck all the cobble from the top and it'll filter all the way down, and then automatically go into all of the furnaces.
Nice. What kind of fuel do you guys use?
Lava buckets.
Okay.
In this double chest here, if you put a lava bucket in, it will filter around through the hoppers and go into the furnace. And then when it's emptied, it will come back out and end up in these chests here.
Gotcha.
You can see there's lots of buckets. I need to do a lava run at some point.
I can give you a hand with that if you want.
Cool, but for the lava, we're just going straight through that nether portal. You know where you popped out above that staircase, 2x2? We're just taking the lava from there because we'll be making a gas farm in that area as well. So we're just going to clear out all the lava, use it for cooking. Kill two birds with one stone.
Makes sense.
Then we obviously have the beacons over here, which we keep moving depending on where we're digging.
Fantastic.
All of this area in front of us will be cleared out to bedrock.
Oh wow, how far are you guys going?
If you look over here,
You have to be a little more specific and come towards me, because over here doesn't have a bedrock level.
if you follow me,
Skeleton! Skeleton! I'm unarmed! And I've lost all the peoples. I'm doomed.
quite a few mobs spawn here.
Gee, it's like... You know, these pincushion look that you're rocking kind of indicates you need torches. Just saying. Just saying.
You know, it's not the first or the last time you will die to mobs down there. At one point you tend to give up telling Arcade to light it up because it's just such a huge area.
I just never do it exactly, and it's always been expanded. This here is the corner, or one corner, of where we're building.
Okay.
It's going to extend all the way. It's already been dug out, obviously. It's all the way down here. This point here, this is only 1/4 of what will be dug out, so it's going to be 4 times larger than this area.
Oh, cool. Oh, darn. I almost wish we could save him, because villagers.
Yeah, well, we've got lots of zombies here, it's not a problem.
True that.
I do actually need villager eggs to optimise the penta grinder. I've not been able to get any yet.
I need to go make a stone sword.
The chest full of them over here. But yeah, what I'm mainly working at the moment is I just keep clearing middle land over here, digging it down to bedrock, moving the beacon, digging some more, and just rinse and repeat.
Okay.
We actually have 5 spider grinders we found in the last few days just by clearing the land up here. You can see the torches in the sky, can you?
No joy, unfortunately.
Okay.
So, regular spider spawners, or, what do you call it?
Poison.
Blah. I have a decent design for a drowning trap for them, but you're very good at traps, so I'm sure you have a good design.
I am horrible. I refuse to build spider spawners or spider traps.
You should visit my spawner. It's
Cygate's
pretty well
the one
designed.
who, yeah, Cygate does the spider spawners. I just do the normal mob trap.
Yeah, I have to admit, it may not be the most efficient, but I was relatively proud of my cave spider spawner.
Cool.
Well, the real question is, does it bring them down to just one hit, or does it kill them?
Oh, I just designed it to kill them because it's a wool farm for me. I don't have a lot of potion access in my vanilla, so...
So, when you leave the Nether Portal there, this direction, follow this road, this leads to the farm area. Straight down this corridor, which is lit up by torches.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna get so lost around here. I'm gonna have to do something about the bedrock fog, because that's just not gonna be workable.
Yeah.
If you want, I can give you a jar which just includes Optifine, which can remove the fog.
I can
doesn't
put that
really-
in, that's not a big deal. It's not that I can't mod, it's just I usually don't.
Yeah.
If
Say,
you don't
because of the
mod,
area underground, it's going to be extremely difficult for you to navigate.
if you
And
don't mod,
come-
you're not going to have a good time around here.
And I could do that, I just hadn't needed to yet.
This is farms over here. Mainly set up
Shiny,
with wheat.
shiny.
There's these hoppers here to collect the items. I think Cygate's working on this at the moment. This is my obsidian farm. It does 64
cool.
blocks of obsidian per run.
Wow.
You would just put redstone along here. Hit the lever 2 times. That brings out the lava, and that turns the redstone to obsidian. And then again, once it's turned, turn it off and mine away, and you have 64 blocks of obby.
Nice. Very solid,
I'm
very
gonna
solid.
build the exact same design opposite here. Have that on both sides. I've not got around to that.
How much obsidian do you need?
80,000.
Why?
Because, like Cygate said earlier, everything I build is reinforced obsidian and iron at least. You know that big hole that we was down earlier? Which we saw?
Yeah?
All
yeah.
of that is going to be iron reinforced obsidian.
Oh my.
From
oh my.
bedrock upwards.
Okay, I know you explained this to me, but explain it to the people of YouTube. Give me a general rundown of reinforcement.
There's 3 different levels. You have stone reinforcement, which is 25 block breaks. So if you reinforce an item with stone and you're not in the access group to it, you would have to break it 25 times to gain entry to whatever it's protecting. Then you have iron, which is 250 block breaks, and then you have diamond, which is about 1800. There was a very, very big gap between them.
Yeah, that is.
Diamond is 6 times more powerful than iron.
Cool, thank you. It's the little things. I'm slowly trying to get the hang of all the mods and all the rules for this. It
Yep.
takes some time.
That's why people always say when you do come on a server like this, always reinforce your buildings with stone as a bare minimum, because it will deter griefers from just ripping through your town and demolishing it all.
Indeed. So it looks like you've got lots of cows, lots of chickens.
Yep, we have little farms here.
Oh wow,
Then
you
we
have
have the-
mushrooms.
Yep. Ravies brought some mushrooms a few days ago. We have all of them. This is just the automated cooking machine.
The Chamber of Horrors.
You press the top button to activate the water, which makes the cows jump up and down, feed them from the hole in the top, which will then create the babies. And then when you turn off the water supply, the babies would funnel down into the kill area down here. And then once they've grown up, you would hit the button at the bottom, which releases the lava and kills them.
Well, okay then. Doesn't look like you have sheep pens yet.
I don't think we do now.
Alright, so, if I'm going to be sticking around here, what would you like me working on?
You have plenty to choose from. At the moment, the farms are pretty okay. The wheat farms, etc. So that doesn't really need much more doing to it. There's a building, obviously the town itself. If we head back down there and go above ground, we can have a look at that.
Lead on. I can actually see up here, so.
Cool, we'll stay above ground then. But yeah, the road actually intersects here, I believe.
You keep turning around, dang it.
Yeah, I know. I just realised this is a road. You know the road you saw earlier around the keep?
Yeah.
This is the other side of it. This goes all the way around in a square.
Ah,
So
okay.
this is 200 blocks away from the actual centre of the town. So because we're going to be keeping most of the terrain as it is near the keep itself, most of this land here and towards the keep will be staying as it is or just terraformed a little bit.
Oh yeah, speaking of terraforming, these are you guys were telling me when I was walking over here the first time that these trees actually aren't built. They're just custom spawns for this server.
Yep. Well, these trees here are obviously the default ones, but there are like the palm trees you saw in a different video.
The really tall ones. They look
Yeah.
like redwood here.
It's part of the extended biomes plugin. There is a plugin where you can draw a map, and it gives you more than just normal biomes. And there is also a biome type where you can have special trees and whatnot.
Very cool.
It's
Good
pretty
to
cool.
know.
It makes it more interesting with different biomes.
That is the one shame, is they can't really update the server for the new biomes on the Minecraft.
Well, we actually have most of them in one form or another. We have an ice biome set up, like in the North and South Pole. Most of that area is actually ice. The map was created like that when it was first designed.
We have poles.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
no, I was talking about like the savannas and everything with the new trees and flowers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a builder. That's what I do. I like the new shinies. The new shinies.
I'm getting lost.
I thought you were trying to kill me again.
I don't know my bearings above ground. Where are we? Hold on.
He's a mole. He can only navigate beneath ground. If you put him
Yep.
in the sunlight, our case loss.
We're not even in
Cases of it.
sunlight.
Let's look for a beacon. Found. Here we go. We get a good view of the town actually from here, or where the keep would be.
Ah, back here.
You can see those stone pillars would be the centre. We'll have the keep built
Yep,
all around
yep.
these hills around the side.
I remember.
That's what-
I died soon after this.
Yeah. That's what Jake Rabies is working on currently with the design of this keep.
And that's the BK, or not BKs, I'm sorry. What do you guys shorten your
Blackstone Keep. BSK.
BSK. That's why I had
BSK, yeah. Not BK.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. That's like, no, that's not right. Okay, and that's the primary builder for BSK, right?
Yeah. Down and
Very
try not to
cool.
die.
So I have to ask, what's up with your skin?
It's a verification skin. When I signed up to a website online to do with Minecraft, I had to log in with my details and it verified it by putting a skin on my account, and I'm too lazy to change it.
Oh, well, okay.
I
then.
know it looks horrible.
It's just weird. I thought it was like war paint from some pygmy tribe or something.
No, I have no idea what it is, and one day I will be bothered to change it, but not yet.
It gives you a naked mole rat vibe, so you're fine.
Yeah, with those images I linked to you before regarding the gate of BSK on the other server, you remember those?
I do indeed. I don't know if YouTube will, but I do.
That will be built as the main, or something similar to that will be built as the main entrance to the town itself.
What's with the
would be
balloon?
something you... Which balloon?
The one in the center of
Yeah,
the building here?
it's the same guy who decided to reinforce this with cobble in a different Citadel group also built that, and I don't know who did it.
We have something like that in Old Dalaran.
If I do find out who did it, that person should come and clear it before I find him, because I won't be too pleased if I have to destroy all that cobblestone.
It looks very cool.
Yeah, so the things what could be done at the moment, as I say, Jake Graves is working on the keep itself, which extends all the way out this area here. The outside of this here will be the town itself.
Have you got lots set up yet, or like plans?
I've
for
got
them?
nothing, no plans, nothing whatsoever. Only ideas. The idea is a massive area of land filled with stuff.
Your plans are non-specific.
Mm-hmm.
But
This is
That's
a first.
okay.
This is the first road going around the town, and then we will build another road, probably 200 blocks further out in this direction, again surrounding the entire town, and then that will be where the exterior wall is built, which surrounds the town.
Do you guys have a wall design yet?
Nope. So we do need a wall design doing, which would be going around the entire city. That could be something if you're interested in doing, working on that.
I can at least give it a whirl.
It would have to be reasonably large,
I can do
roughly
that.
20 blocks high as a minimum, I would say. And then, again, we'll have a really big, impressive gate as a main entrance, like you saw on the images I sent you before.
Yep.
A wall 20, 30 blocks high surrounding the town, and then a huge, massive entrance, say 50 to 100 blocks high, whatever, really fancy and extravagant. And then people would go through that, and then a big pathway leading all the way up to the keep.
Okay.
I think
The
we have to.
exterior wall hasn't been marked out yet either.
I think we need to translate that. Reasonably large in arcade speak is insanely huge in normal person speak.
You're
Yeah.
talking to a builder. Why would you go big or go home?
Exactly. Hence why that big hole in the ground is stupidly large, because on my last survey it was a quarter of the size. So if I'm going to build it again, I've got to do it bigger and better.
Darn right. I'm on board. Oh, I don't know if you want it, but one thing I can offer you is I was killing squids when I was doing something off camera, and I got a squid egg. Can you use that in any way?
No.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think they have name
Pretty
tags, so
much.
you can't even make an aquarium or anything.
I'm not sure, yeah, I don't know.
Give it to me. I'll try to make an aquarium with Steve and Bob.
I don't think you can without name tags, can you?
I don't know.
It'll just despawn eventually.
No. Why? I totally wanted Bob and Steve to be swimming around my house all day
Dude,
long.
if name tags existed, that squid egg wouldn't have even been mentioned. I just didn't know if you could use it for anything. Otherwise, it would be in my house, and I would have a squid named, whatever I wanted.
Yeah, Jake had a squid outside her house as well, but it died apparently.
Yeah, without name tags, you can't really keep them. I'm sure I can get into some kind of trouble. So, is there anything you'd like to say to the people of YouTube?
Don't steal my shit, otherwise I will pill you.
And on that not totally threatening note,
Please don't touch my farms.
Okay. Well, okay, so that's it for
And
me.
hello.
I have a new
and
home.
goodbye.
Yep. New home for Gryphon. I'm sure I'll find some sort of work to do. So for now, that's it. This is the Gaming Gryphon, signing off.